What's up, everybody? It's Wolf. How you doing today? Today we're going to be talking about Legends of Venari, a crypto game. So this game is actually already active. You can go play it right now. We'll show some gameplay in a little bit. Um, but essentially, you catch these little creatures. They're Venari. Um, I think they're kind of going for a similarity between like the Pokemon concept of you have these creatures that you catch. Um, Currently the world isn't really set up to allow that, but this is their roadmap. We're in the alpha right now. You can catch Venari and do stuff. I'm not sure there's been any airdrops to the holders yet. There is traveling across the different areas of Tecta and Aina. I'm not sure if there's other areas. Those are the only two that I know of at this moment. And then yeah, they're going to be doing a tokenomics drop, or a token drop, battle PvP system, land to catch like an open world game. So essentially, it'll probably make its way to a more Pokemon stylized game where you're running around. These are spawning, not necessarily overworld or whatever, but they're spawning around, and then you catch those. If you want to go to the white paper for a more detailed look of what's going on, you're more than welcome to. Guild managers, they're looking for obviously guilds to be created. I'm in two different guilds that there's two different guilds that I'm kind of like a part of on Discord, just kind of like hanging out in the space. The one guild I'm in, I'm doing Evaverse races for them, and they also are offering Legends of Venari scholarships. I ended up buying my own Venari pass a little bit before I even joined the guild. I'm trying to like put myself in as many blockchain games as possible. But yeah, so let's go ahead and I guess we've already looked at the roadmap. So the alpha pass is sold out. This is already done. I don't know, they need to update their site. I assume. Oh, I wonder if that's new. Yeah, but essentially, season 2 should start in the next few weeks, or months or so. And then we got these. This is their funding plan. Essentially, they sold the guild pass. So there's tiers of passes. We'll go over that in a minute. There's 3 different factions: Tala, Vestal, Azul. They are. I guess like I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like similar to like Pokemon Go or like the Harry Potter houses where like you pick your people you feel like you belong to. Tala are like wait, Tala is the red ones. So they're like power. We're gonna beat you, like Pokemon, like their Venari are tools. Azul is like use your brain, like so it's similar to Pokemon Go in that way. And Vestal is like they're so beautiful and da 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 and like this and that. So and yeah, but these are the different types of passes. You have the Gilded Pass and the Alpha Pass. Those are the ones that you can currently obtain. If you're a guild, it's worthwhile to have those. If you're an alpha, it's worthwhile to get those as well. If you're a guild, you want both, essentially. Each of these passes allows you to generate different passes. So this generates a gilded base pass. You can obtain 3 to 10 per guild pass, and then they generate 1 per month with active gameplay. So the alpha pass is the same thing. It generates a base pass, not a gilded base pass. You can obtain 1 through 7, and then you can obtain 1 per month with active play. I'll kind of explain that a little bit more. And then these are what these do. Base passes earn from alpha passes, gilded pass, base passes, and base whatever. So you get access to the game when the game goes full live. Generates more bases pass. Oh my god, it generates more base passes, so you can obtain 1 to 2 per base pass. And yeah, you need the coin, I guess, to generate the pass. But that's pretty much it. That's empty. The factions is kind of like what I said. We kind of went over that. Utilize the strongest species. They don't care too much about the value of them. Bright colors and blah blah blah. I'm not much of a. This ain't my speed. I'd be more of a Tala Azul. I am Tala because it just worked out that way. But yeah, they do different events and they do different bounties and things for the community. So currently the floor price is 0.58 on the alpha passes here. One thing to know, obtainable passes here, minimum, max. So each one has a number of, if you go to levels here, obtainable passes. So that's what I was saying when each pass obtains you base passes. So this one will obtain you 1 base pass. So this was like determined on mint. So depending on rarity of the pass that you minted, you would have a different number of obtainable base passes. Those base passes can be sold and or gifted out as a scholarship or a partnership with friends, random people that you are willing to set up a contract with, etc. They're really good for guilds and stuff like that. So that gives you the aspect of you're able to, one, you buy this, you can earn different level passes or a different number of base passes. You can then, when the game drops here shortly for everybody to play, you can give those base passes out to other people. Those will in turn earn more base passes, which you can then give out to other people, and then passively earn income off of those folks that are earning on your base passes, whether it be friends, family, random people that you build a guild for or anything like that. I think it's pretty cool. I like that they added that feature before the game was even live, and that you're able to kind of stack. So if you want multiple passes and that's a thing that matters to you and you want to be able to hand those out to friends, family, and or do some sort of scholarship, I would look into that before buying, because that kind of like helps determine the price as well for these. So yeah, I ended up getting one that will generate me 3. So let's see, it's 3 to 7 right now. Floor is 0.6. But yeah, so oh man, I overpaid. I could have got this. I could have got 4 for 0.61. It is what it is. The market changes, right? Fluctuations happen. So 3 of 7. What do we got over here? 1 of 7. We're back to the beginning. It just cleared my filter for whatever reason. But like, I mean, and it's not a far floor between 1 and say, what is this one? This one said 3, right? 3. So it depends on what you want, right? Are you trying to go for gaining the most base passes? I think that might be the most worthwhile investment, because obviously you can resell those, kind of gain back some of the ETH that you spent on this pass. That's really like my goal is I might sell 1 or 2 of my base passes that I earn. I'm not really positive. I think I might go more for like the scholarship idea though, and like have people playing for me, and we kind of like start a thing together and I play as well. But yeah, this is it. Let's see. I don't know how to get to the gilded passes from here. So that's kind of like an overview of the collection so far. Decent floor. I think these minted for 0.11 back in September-ish era. But essentially, you join the game, right? You start at this location, City of Tekta. As you level up, you unlock different areas: Glowing Forest, Tekta Slums. Lyra is level 4. Tectarian Grove is level 6. I believe at world or account level 10, you unlock Aina. I don't really know exactly. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to this. So currently, we're in Tekta. So the way this works is it's all pretty much time-based. So you put down your bait. That can last anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. This is a tier 2 bait. So there's different tiers. There's tier 1, tier 2, and then tier 3, and I believe tier 4 Venari. And essentially your goal is to bait those in, catch those, and stack gold here. So you have an energy limit. You're going to start with, I believe, 10 or 15. Areas have different energy costs. This area costs 2. So let's go ahead and we should have food to catch this. Let's go ahead and do an Otis rig. We could probably do lyrium, but we'll do Otis and lurking egg. Start the expedition. So this is a tier 2. We're going to start it off on a tier 2 just to show you guys an example of like a higher level Venari. Your average Venari is going to have a 3-star. Your tier 2s are going to have 5, and your tier 3s are going to have 9. So what that means is there's 3 different moves across, 3 different moves that you can choose per each star. So I've already done this and kind of figured out what my preferred moves are. The tier 2s are different for everyone. The T1s are not. There's this beautiful DLS cheat sheet that kind of gives you an idea of what to do to catch. So we have the Nature Aries. And these will be the same for everybody. So it's 2 feed, 2 play, and 1 fight across all of these. So you kind of got to go through and figure out where to place those yourself. A lot of trial and error. I have this little notepad that I was using. So we got this Leoless water that we're trying to catch. We'll probably go do one of those in a minute. But I went through, right? Those 2 are the only 2 that I got right. These were wrong. So based off of that, we're going to go through over here, pull up this sheet and say we're trying to do Leoless water. There's 2 feeds, 1 play, and 2 fights. So we've got, what am I doing? We got a play and a feed, right? So essentially we need to try a fight here, or try a feed here. You know, it's a little scientific when it comes down to it, but the game has this nice memory feature where it'll save each move that you've done. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to play, feed, I think, and then it's a play and a fight. Oh no, it's fight, play. All right, and even though we have an excellent here, there's not a guaranteed catch, but we got it. Plus 3,800 coins. Definitely paid for the bait that we used. It's daytime. I don't have anything crazy, so we're just gonna put a meat scrap here. Boom. Cooldown 15 minutes. As you can see, 2 minutes left to gain 1 energy. We did use 2. The energy regains every 5 minutes, so just be aware of that. Let's go here, and we will go to a new location. All right, so this is a 10 energy area. Unfortunately, we ended up getting a T1 Earth. It's not really worthwhile, but as it's early in the day, I don't need that. How do I get rid of it? There we go. As it's early in the day, I kind of want to burn the energy, and we'll earn it back as we go through our day. Honestly, I probably won't bait there. Okay, so you have this guy's Laticus, and then you got this, hopefully not Laticus. It's Anaris. I'd rather have this. Get a little bit more gold out of catching these. Alright, let's go ahead and catch that. Back to home. Lurking egg bait. And we gotta go. Glowing forest. Nothing really worthwhile here. Guess let's catch this guy. I don't think we have very many of these, so let's go catch that. Back to home. Set a lurking egg. Bada boom, bada bing. Go to Lyra. Lyra is another 10 energy area, but we do have this water Leoless, and I really want to catch it, so we're gonna Otis, and then we do need to feed it. Okay, so last time we tried fight and that did not work, so let's go ahead and try to do a feed. Okay, So now that we know that, we can go ahead and clear that. Feed, not feed. So that's definitely a fight. Feed, fight. Oh. Feed, fight. Not play. And then what did we do for our last one? We fought. And this last one's not fight. So we go back to this beautiful little sheet. 2 feed and 2 fight. We already got the play out of the way. Feed, fight. Oh, no, we didn't. Fight. So this has to be a play and this has to be a feed. Easy. Okay. Now we'll save that for later, and hopefully we can catch this guy. Oh, that's such a waste of 10 energy. That hurts my soul. Okay, and now we pretty much just rock the 3 energy areas and grind it out as we can. So depending on what you're going for, efficiency, speed, the best pulls, you could just come in, catch, and avoid the cooldown. I do intermittent, you know, it's like in between, depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I'll cut the cooldown and catch some stuff. The only thing is that, like, you might disadvantage yourself because, like, T2 and T3s do come from these baits, not as often. You do kind of want to use your T2, T3 baits once you get to a certain point. I would save those really until you get to Hyena. I've been kind of just running them because I have a decent amount of gold and I'm sorry. Oh god. But because I have a decent amount of gold and I feel like I've been kind of managing my gold very well, I decided to spend a little bit, especially for the video. I wanted to make it a decent video, show you guys some T2s and a little bit more in-depth look at the game. So that's Legends of Venari, and it's a really dope game. I enjoy it quite a bit, but as you see, they just spawn. There's these different spawn tiles. It is mobile friendly, so you can play from your phone on the web browser. You sign in through a link that it emails you, so essentially you need email on your phone and then a browser, preferably Google Chrome or something like that, to connect to the game. And then if you're looking for a scholarship, I will put the link to 2 different Discords in my bio or in the description. And I will also be providing a few passes when the game does launch, and I do have those available to me. Let me show you guys an example of settings. Oh, where do I go for passes? What do I do? 1 minute. All right. So if you go down here to this and go to passes, you're able to see your active pass. If you have multiple, Tall Law is what I got. It'll show you pass activated. You do have to activate your pass once you get it. So you can set auto reactivation. It'll auto reactivate every 24 hours. And then as you see, we got 16 days left until a base reward. We've earned 20% percentage fees. So I'll probably do like a 70-30 split if I do end up providing passes to people. So if that's something you're interested in, please let me know. We could do 80-20, but you'd have to work very hard for me, in my opinion, to make that worthwhile. I don't know. Who knows? But either way, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did and got something out of this, like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll have more gameplay on Legends of Venari. We'll have more gameplay on Eververse, doing like fastest laps that we can, kind of show off there. And then we'll have a few more videos kind of talking about Pixelmon as well. So, content coming this week for sure. in terms of gaming. And then, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.